we just did our September 5th Leg Drop Littering campaign, and I want to touch on that. I want to thank everyone, first of all, who was involved in that. We had tons of donations, tons of outreach online, a lot of sponsors, SoCal Pro Wrestling, One Ring Circus. We had the local business involved, Cowabunga, Ice Creamery nearby, and the local breweries, Mike Hess, Coronado Brewing. Want to give a huge shout out to all the people that donated and that were involved as far as the community outreach opportunity that we offered last Sunday. I thought it was a great time. It was fun. It was a beautiful day in California, which it always typically is. It was a fun and unique fan interaction opportunity. And believe it or not, we got a lot more of people that were just walking the streets and wanted to get involved and that were involved in the community and wanted to get more plugged in and reach out. And there's been a lot of professional wrestling events that have taken place over my career over the past 12 years. Sheesh, don't even bring it up. I feel old just saying it. But over the past 10 plus years, we, the professional wrestling scene in Southern California, have reached out and been involved in so much from the Imperial Beach community that I think it was time for the professional wrestling community and for me specifically to give back to the Imperial Beach community. So I thought that it turned out great. We picked up a handful of trash, more than a handful, bags full of trash. We were able to give out tons of these local businesses gift cards, spread some awareness about the community, and let them know that we, the pro wrestling scene, the pro wrestlers here in San Diego and here in the world, are ready to get back to action around the world, but more specifically in our home where we love it in Ocean Beach. And that goes for all of the local businesses and all of the places here in San Diego and around the world for that matter. I have visited so many fun, unique, and exciting local businesses around the world through professional wrestling. And I got to tell you, I think I can speak for the entire world, whatever the stance of masked or unmasked, please let's not even get into it. But, we all want businesses to thrive and we want people to get back to work. So whether that's virtually to stay safe or whatever preventative measures, but I want to, again, not to trail off, I wanted to shout out the Imperial Beach community and let people know that is just the start for Defeat Depression Today. We've done events in the past, the Iron Will Challenge pro wrestling event. We've done other donations through merchandise and mask auctions and all these other things in the past. And, it's fallen off over the past couple of years, just, again, with life and travel and relocations and things like that. But again, now for such a time as this, just like the XSite Update podcast, we're getting DDT back off the ground, not only with this past event in the summer, the Leg Drop Littering beach cleanup. We are hoping to do the Yes We Can canned food drive in the fall leading up to Thanksgiving. I shared a little bit of information about that in the most recent issue of the Ryan Kidd Premium Weekly Newsletter Q&A. Again, you can send all your questions to the blog or find Ryan Kidd Pro on social media, and I will answer your question on the blog. There were some questions about leg drop littering, and again, if you want more information on that, you can check out ryankidpro.com, and there's the DDT tab there, and there's some information and updates on what's happened and what's coming up, and we're trying to update that along with the entire site and the Ryan Kidd Pro online store as frequently as possible. We check it every day, and when I say we, I mean me. I check it every day. I'm trying to get orders out as soon as possible, no later than 48 hours. So if you want to check it out or you haven't yet, the Ryan Kidd Pro official online hub, ryankidpro.com. Get all your merchandise, the Ryan Kidd Pro free weekly newsletter, and all information on Defeat Depression Today. ryankidpro.com is your one-stop shop for all that information. But again, we launched all that information for Defeat Depression Today. And again, we've got the Yes We Can fall fundraiser coming up. The plan is, my hope is to get a handful of donation bins and leave them at wrestling schools or at venues or frequently visited locations for wrestling fans and for the community to go and offer canned food. I'm talking the good stuff. I'm not talking expired vegetables or some of that nasty shit that nobody wants. We're talking the good stuff. We're talking ravioli, the space cake style Chef Boyardee deals, something that you would eat after you got home from a long day of work. Don't stiff these guys out. We're trying to give back. We're not trying to make this a recycling bin for people. You know what I'm talking about, guys. I'm trying to think of a cool prize or a merchandise item or a pamphlet or a flyer or a poster, something that we can give away to any wrestling fan that donates some bomb-ass food for us to collect at any of these locations. So if you live in Los Angeles, or if you live in Tijuana, or you're in San Diego, or even as far as San Francisco, we're going to try and get Defeat Depression a Day up there to collect some of these cans for you to give some of this food and spread the love leading up to the holiday season. We'll collect it all through the month of October and all through the month of November, leading up to the final week of November when we will collect and distribute the canned food to the local food drives or local homeless shelters in the community, in the area. We're not just going to give it to one. So if we're collecting in San Francisco, we're donating in San Francisco. If we collect in Los Angeles, goes to Los Angeles, all the way down the line. As many as those donation bins we can get out. Hell, if we can take it around the world, if we can take it around the nation, Defeat Depression a Day. If there's no money involved, there's no, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't got a web store for it. There's not, it's nothing like that. This is wrestling fans and wrestlers giving back to the community, spreading the love, little bit of karma. You know what I mean? If there's anything that I get out of this, or you're asking my incentive, I've talked about this before. If there's anything that I get out of it, it warms my heart. You know what I mean? Like, I get that little bit of, oh crap, I helped organize this and I helped make a difference. I'm not doing it. There's no tax. Excuse me. There's no tax write-off. There's no target. There's no mark. There's no nothing, right? If you don't even want to call it Defeat Depression Day, I don't care. It doesn't matter, guys. We're trying to make a difference. Yes, we can. Coming this October, 2021. And after that, we'll probably be done for the year unless we can organize a similar deal in December, which will be in the same vein as the Yes We Can, a toy drive, or maybe even a wrestling show. And I'm not making any promises here, but maybe something where fans will get a free ticket or again a free merchandise item or a free something from Defeat Depression a Day on our behalf. When you donate a free toy, we'll collect it and we'll donate it locally. We'll give it to a homeless shelter. We'll give it to kids in need. We'll donate it to the right people and make sure it gets in the right hands. If you want to try and make a difference. But again, that one's not set in stone quite yet. We're going to try and get through Yes We Can. These are all, not expensive projects, but they all take time and effort and making flyers and getting things together. You know what I mean? So we're going to try and put that out and put that together as quick as we can, as often as we can. But Yes We Can is coming. Yes We Can. And it's going to be all caps can. It's going to be a big can theme design poster, whatever. So I think it's going to be badass. And I hope you guys get involved. And I hope you guys, if nothing else, check it out and share it with the right people and let people know that pro wrestlers are trying to make a difference. And it's not just me. We got tons of people that have hit me up, and there's tons of people that want to be involved and they want to be sponsored athletes and they want to be up on this. And you know what I mean? It's not easy to put all these things together. It's not easy to get a crew together, and we're all just dudes. So, but we got stuff going, and that's what XSite Entertainment is.